Some of the earliest stories I remember were of Mum's family fleeing Vietnam on fishing boats in the middle of the night. Other stories were of their time at the refugee camp in Malaysia. All the matriarchs were embroiderers or seamstresses at one point in life, and as they worked, they shared stories of life that they left in the dark. So it made sense to use thread to explore the importance of the familial narrative. My research is very process driven and intentional. Everything has a purpose. From the knots that I use to the strings or the threads that I choose, down to the objects that I've incorporated into my installation work, everything has a meaning. For me, thread is a direct connection to my family and to the history of my family. Meanwhile, objects to me stand as a witness to a moment in history, so they're imbued with their own time and their own essence of time and purpose. I've been deconstructing and reconstructing older work to create discussion points about these narratives. Although I'm not a refugee myself, I found that these stories that I grew up with really instilled a heightened sense of survival and resourcefulness, to name a few qualities. And they paralleled the behaviors of my family and relatives who did experience life as refugees. Now, with the new generation in my own family, what stories will I choose to pass on? What kind of intergenerational impact will those words have? And how will that change the way my son grows up? And what better way of exploring these questions than through thread?